So, unexpected stuff right now. My bro JahReal just messaged me saying he down the street in the studio. JahReal, man, he's a really talented artist, incredibly talented from 8 Mile Rock, Bahamas. So, about to just link up with him because this is a brother who really immersing himself in his craft, really putting in the work. It's about 9:30 at night and he just getting started, so about to go hit him up.
Real life, no love. Where I'm from, but I can't go back there cause I get no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really they give no fucks. Being broke is no fun. I've been broken, come on. I can't go back there cause I get no love. Where I'm from, though I can't go back there cause I get no love. They say they got me, but
So JahReal, man, just tell us, bro, how it all started, bro.
Well, from a kid, growing up in the house, I always hear my dad singing to my mom, hear my sister singing around the house. And then I eventually started singing. Started singing in preschool, singing little events, family events, weddings, funerals. And eventually I just fell in love more and more with it. Fell in love more and more with it.
Yeah, bro. And I can see, bro, you really immersing yourself, dog. What time is it now? It's late in the night. You just started, bro. You just started.
Don't sleep. Ain't no sleep when it comes to the work, dog. You don't sleep.
And that's what a lot of people don't realize, bro. You could have talent, but you gotta take the time to really invest in your craft, bro. You have the value. It's just about repetition. That's the part of progression,
For
bro.
sure.
Yeah.
Like what I be trying to tell people, like, when you love it, it ain't work. When you love it, it ain't work. So I can have the worst date in the world, but once I'm in the studio, I'm comfortable, I'm in my zone, I'm locked in.
Yeah,
I'm working, I'm grinding,
Yeah, bro.
Nothing matters. It could be 12, 1 o'clock, and I'm still fully energized because this is what I love to do,
Yeah, bro.
So,
Yeah, bro. And that's what make life fun, bro. I can't see living a life where you, like you say, bro, you gotta do stuff you really passionate about. Cause at the end of the day, you could spend your whole life doing something you weren't really passionate about, right? And then you look back and be like, mother sick, I should have tried this.
Real
But
talk.
look at this, right? You chase your dream, right? A lot of people don't realize this. Why not try from an early age to chase your dreams, right? Because even if you quote unquote would people say fail, right? But you could always go back to the normal life of having, a normal situation where it's
But-
just
but when you say fail, you don't fail unless you quit, bro.
exactly.
When you quit, that's when you fail.
Exactly. And also too,
That's when you feel, when you
everything along the journey, bro, is a lesson, bro.
Oh yeah,
It's a lesson.
best believe it.
It's a lesson. But that's why I say, but even hypothetically what people is be saying about quit, but you already had the race because you actually try to pursue your dreams. But a lot of people just go through life, they don't even never try, go gain the confidence to say, let me actually pursue my dream. They rather stay in a situation where they would like quote unquote comfortable, where they feel secure, but they never just go after what they really want, bro. You already ahead of the game. You doing that.
Oh yeah.
You doing that, bro.
See how I feel when you give something 110% of your time and effort, bro. It has no reason why it shouldn't work out. That's how I felt about my music. I had the option to go to colleges. I got accepted to multiple colleges when I was graduating high school. But I made the decision myself to say, you know what, I can work. It can be hard, but I can work, save up my money, and invest in myself.
Exactly,
So
bro.
the 4 years that my friends spend in school studying, I can spend 4 years trying to teach
Working on
myself
your
how to be a
craft.
boss.
Working on your craft.
Exactly.
Mastery, bro.
Getting
Mastery.
better.
Because right
Getting
now,
better.
right now you done gone through basically your apprentice phase. Like a lot of people get into theory and stuff like that, but you engaged in it, bro. You actually doing it.
Oh yeah.
That's big, bro.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, I dove head first into this music thing a little while back, From before I left the Bahamas to finish high school in the US, because I left in the 10th grade, I was already recording. When I finished the 10th grade, I moved to the US for 11th and 12th grade, So by the time as I went there, I already had basic knowledge of what it is to record, and then I went over there, linked up with a few producers, a few engineers, worked out at different studios, and just build that experience.
Yes.
Because experience, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps when you be hands on with something. It always helps develop you and make you better.
Doing music, and I understand the value in music, but a lot of people will be like, bro, why you don't just go do this? Why you don't just go do that, bro? Like, how do you handle that?
Well, at the end of the day, everybody have their own path in life to take. And it's up to you to decide what works best for you. And when you decide that, you have to take whatever comes with it, and you have to work towards accomplishing that, no matter what anybody else says. Because, like I say, you only fail when you quit.
Exactly.
So if everybody's saying, "Oh, that don't make no sense," When you say, alright, this didn't make no sense, I throw in the towel. That's when you fail.
Yeah.
That's when you become a failure. You
Yeah.
don't ever become a failure until you quit.
Yeah.
Once you get up, you could fall down. Once you get up and you keep trying over and over again, you're not a failure, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You're not a failure. You're a
Yeah.
failure when you quit.
Exactly. That's Fox right there, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro.
Oh, you want to put some harmony on this
Oh yeah, most def. You already. That's automatic, fam.
Alright,
Where I'm from, though, I can go where there's just no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really no fucks. It's no fun. I've been come on, I can go where.
So, man, Mr. Glendon, when did you see it in JahReal?
Well, for me as a little kid, I think almost from as early 3 years old,
Yes.
I know there was something different about him. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I watch him progress, and I watch him as he developed. He came to one day. He told me he wanted to do music. So I just looked at him. I said, "Well, you write a song, and then
Yes,
I know
sir.
you're serious."
Yeah, sir.
He keep telling me, "Daddy, I want him to take me to the studio." I say, "You write a song, then I'll take you to the studio."
Yes, sir.
Well, then, must be with the next day he come with a song.
Yes, sir.
I said,
So you know he's
this
serious.
boy's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I watch him from then. He always wanted the mic in his hand. Anywhere we go from, he was in preschool. You always feel like he must be the one holding the mic.
Yes, sir.
And he never was shy. He don't care how much people. It could be 2 people, it could be 1,000 people. He didn't care. He'd go in front of the mic and he'd do what he have to do.
Yes, sir.
So I said, "Look here, I told the boy, I said, "Look, we gotta support this boy."
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
That's different. That's
We gotta
different.
support this boy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? As he grew, he went to the Immerse High School, and I watch him perform in the national arts. Any category when he always win. We got plaques home with him top in the nation, whatever category performance. I spoke to some people, and they said, "Look at this boy, is too talented
Yes, sir.
to stay here." So
Same thing I say.
I had other people who was telling me to let him come to the U.S. I have brothers and sisters, so let him come over. I said he wasn't old enough yet, but when he hit the 10th grade, I told the wife, "We gotta let him go."
Yes, sir.
So I took him to the U.S. I got him in a performing arts school to help him enhance his skills a little bit.
Yes, sir.
He learned. He was recording before he left me, but he understand and learn how. And even now, when he go to different studios, he work with different engineers. They always say, "Man, he easy to work with because
Yes,
he
sir.
understands
Understand
how,
it.
and he know what he want."
Yes, sir.
So
And see, like you said, that was from a young age.
Yes.
He wasn't just a person who say, "Oh, if I want to do this, I want to do this." He actually show you and
Yeah.
put the effort in
Yeah.
to do it. When you
Well,
say, "Go write it," he did it.
I was behind him to go to college because, like I said, all my kids they always was academically inclined.
Yes, sir.
Every one of my kids was never off the honor roll, not one day in school.
Yes, sir.
So he have 2 sisters that have been to college, and he was primed to go. And I keep pushing him, "When you going to college? Let's go." He said, "Daddy, I want to sit out because I want to do my music." I
Yes,
said,
sir.
"Well, I can't force you, but if this is the road you want to go,
Yes,
I
sir.
can support you 100%.
Hey, and he
And
did a
don't let me
valuable thing.
down.
See, he understand his talent. He willing to bet on himself.
Yeah,
He willing to bet on himself.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've been listening to him. Some of the stuff he sent me, he ain't gonna fail.
well,
He ain't gonna fail.
Well, he always tell me, said, he's still gonna go to college. He's still gonna get his degree,
Yes, sir.
but he want the opportunity while he's still young
Yes,
to
sir.
push his music to see how far he could go.
Yes, sir.
So I 100% behind him. How you get like this? He said, well, if you think I good, he said, man, got people like me a dime a dozen back home. He saying, when I get back, so y'all gonna see them. I can be bringing them to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, there's a lot of talent
Yes,
here in the
so
Bahamas,
much, so
but
much.
they don't have no way to get exposed.
No, sir. And I just was saying the same thing yesterday. I say for a nation that's so, because we musically inclined.
Yes.
From a young age,
Very.
people involved in music, even if you think as far as like Jungle and
Very.
everything, all the young people, they involved. And they have this talent, right? But we ain't getting the opportunities to leverage this talent and take it to a next level. I look at when I go to the US, right? Because I went to school in Louisiana. You know, everyone, all these schools got like big bonds and stuff like that, right? A lot of these students be getting full ride scholarships to these schools
Yes,
off of their
yes,
music talent.
yes,
Why
yes.
our children can't do it and we doing the same
and they
stuff?
just as good.
Just as good.
Yeah, a lot of them just as good.
Talented.
Mhm.
Talented.
You see it in the brass ensembles when they have the jungle groups.
Exactly.
A lot of them just learn. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Some of them got music foundation from school.
Mhm.
Some of them just pick up the instrument. Someone teach them to blow, and they just automatically pick it
Natural.
up.
Natural.
You understand?
And that's the thing we need to tap into. We got talents as far as music, the arts, all
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff, but we ain't leveraging that into ways that where people could still pursue their dreams now, because there's still a lot of value in music and art, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push that aside.
Yeah,
But you could leverage that into other things too.
yeah. When he spent a few years with Tomlinson and the Bahama Youth Choir.
Yeah, Mr. T. Yeah, sir.
Yeah, he spent a couple of years with them. He
Yes,
traveled
sir.
with them performing. He
Yes,
was
sir.
one of the lead singers
Yes, sir.
in the choir.
I think that's probably how my mommy know him so good, right? Or is other than that, there's something else
We
in-
know him
from long time.
from 8 Mark High School
Yeah, sir.
when she was with the port.
True.
Because even when he was in the 10th grade, when the school had stuff to do and people was requested to send one of your students,
Mhm.
the school would send. He was one of them who they was always send.
Yeah, sir.
In fact, they thought he was in the 12th grade already. That's the way he would handle himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sir.
So he would go and represent the school, speak to the press, and represent the school in that capacity.
Yeah, sir.
So she met him one time. She came down to 8 Mile, and he was always he wasn't shy.
Yeah, sir. But trust me, she love him, but
So anytime people come around,
Mhm.
people who like from your mom and even Sarah and them,
Yeah, sir.
he'd be the first to walk up to them and introduce himself.
Yeah, sir.
You know, so he engaged
sir.
them in conversation. So you know,
That's big.
he ain't shy.
That's big.
You know, so
That's
he don't
big.
care
And
who
you
he
can't.
is.
And you can't.
He'll walk up to the prime minister or the president.
Exactly.
You understand?
That's big.
And he believe in networking.
Yeah, sir.
and giving them his information, reaching out to them, getting their contacts, and he stays in touch.
I can see you got the spirit in him, man. You gotta have that relentless spirit where you ain't scared. You willing to do anything and go, and as long as you are keeping your integrity and pursue your
Mhm.
dreams, man.
Well,
He willing to go fit and
well,
grab it and.
well, you know where your mom from. You're
Yes,
all
sir.
from the rocks.
Yeah, sir.
But right now we live in Seagrape,
Yeah, sir.
so he trying to show them plenty good things to come out of Seagrape.
Plenty good things been so coming out of
So
this
that's what
break.
he's showing them.
Yeah, sir.
He won't make his mark.
Yeah, sir.
You know what I mean? You have
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of good Bahamian entertainers,
Yeah, sir.
but he trying to separate himself from them. He trying to show them, and he does multiple genres. He
Yeah,
does
sir.
all genres.
Yeah, sir.
He ain't
Talent,
limited in what he
talented
can
and
do.
all. Because when I was coming over here, I did a little thing on my phone just basically saying, man, my boy JahReal in the neighborhood, so I about to go link up with him in the
Mhm.
studio and stuff
Okay,
like that.
okay,
But when I
okay.
was starting to describe his musical talent, I couldn't even stop to say, let me put him in a box because he could do this, he could
Yeah,
do that.
he
It
ain't in no
ain't just
box.
one thing. It
He
ain't no box. He could do what he feel like doing.
He's not limited. And
Immerse?
what
Wanna try
impressed me with him is his writing ability and
Mhm.
how fast he's come up with songs.
Mhm.
If he hear a good beat,
Mm-hmm.
I watch him write songs in 5-10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't talking about no garbage songs.
Yeah,
I'm
sir.
talking about songs with meaning.
Yeah, sir.
You understand? People give him a beat and say, man, look, I've been struggling with this,
Say it again?
this piece of music for a little while. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, sir.
And he listen, he say like it. The next day he come to them and say, y'all want to record this?
Yeah, sir.
You understand? And he write the hook and the verses. I mean, he give them a part to play, and they do collaborations together.
Yeah, sir.
He's that talented.
Yeah, sir.
He don't have no problem with writing.
Yeah, sir.
So even if he decide that he don't want to go on the stage, he could write for
Write
any
for-
artist. He
Exactly.
could write for any artist.
Exactly. More value.
I'm
Mr. Clinton, man, I just here thinking, man. I just listening to you speak, right? And I just thinking back to when I first really link up with JahReal. You was right there. You always there.
Yeah.
That's big.
Well, I with him every step of the way.
Yeah, sir.
I with him every step of the way.
Yeah, sir.
And, he got his friends,
Yeah, sir.
but I regard myself as his best friend.
Yeah, sir.
You
Yeah, sir.
understand?
That's big.
And I ain't gonna never steer him in the wrong direction.
Yeah, sir.
When people come to him and ask him, they want him to do this or want him to do that, he just point them to me.
To you.
Talk
To you.
Gotta talk to him.
Yeah, sir.
But if he say that's what it is,
That's big, man.
you understand what I'm
That's
saying?
big.
whatever he say, that's the road we going.
Yeah, so
Yeah, man. I think he have the potential to go far.
man, he got it for
He
sure.
have the potential
For sure.
to go far. You just need to keep plugging.
That's why when I was talking, I say, but I can't even say any day. I was saying any 2nd. Honestly, it's just that one moment.
That's all. That's all it
Because you
takes.
got value, right? Once people catch you, once you catch people and they become aware of you and they see your value and then they see the portfolio work you already do, that gone for itself.
Well, right now he have about the amount of songs he have recorded. I mean, quantity wise, he have about 3 to 4 albums already recorded. He have over 100 songs written. You understand? Well, I don't know if you heard in his ballads. He does great ballads too. He don't just rap.
Hit again?
He's a singer. In fact, R&B is his first love.
Yeah, so
You want to say
He
it
has
again?
some real good ballads. People, when they hear the next one, this should be playing on the radios right now.
right now,
But I sort of holding them back a little bit because we have a lot of the business aspect to
True.
take care of first
true.
before we start releasing all this music. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
so-
think when you start releasing it, you want to be able to benefit from it financially.
Exactly.
So you put it out prematurely and you don't have all your paperwork and all your business aspects.
Then you
straight
lose
away.
it. You lose
You're
it.
losing
Yeah,
money.
so you lose it.
So now that's our next step right now to get all this publishing and copyright and all that stuff taken care of.
Yeah, so
Then you can start this flooding the airwaves with this stuff.
yeah, so yeah,
So
so
that's where we at right
yeah,
now.
so
Yeah, like he told you a little while ago, the challenge right now is funding.
Fuck, give me that one more
Recording,
time. If you,
going to
actually,
studio
no.
takes
Go ahead,
takes
put down me.
funding, takes money.
yeah, so
Then if he
Oh,
if he
that's
doing
great.
shows, he did a couple of shows in the U.S. Then you know when you're doing shows, you can't wear the same thing to every show. So
yeah, so you gotta
have
pay for your
wardrobe.
outfit. Yeah,
You
so
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
so-
you got wardrobe, you got marketing, you need
so-
promotion, all those things
Exactly.
cost a couple of dollars. You
yeah,
know
so
what I mean? So
yeah, so
and I've been in the U.S. with him now for 3 years.
yeah, so
Yeah, man. But I sort of been I do construction. That's what I do.
yeah, so
But I've been staying away from big projects because if I get locked down on a big job, then I can't move.
yeah, so
And then when he goes,
Yeah,
so
so-
I've been just taking the small stuff to do,
yeah, so
and he works with me.
yeah, so
That's how we generate the funds to maintain ourselves, to feed ourselves, pay the
Yeah,
little
so-
bills,
yeah, so
pay for this little studio time, buy a couple of pieces of clothes. That's, you know, that's how we've been maintaining. But if he could get someone who willing to recognize him and say put some sponsorship behind him,
yeah, so
I think he'll take off pretty fast.
I know he'll take off.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, so
Man.
yeah, so
We had some people from major record labels was sort of interested in him, but you know the deals they're putting on the table, he was in jumping on it. They pretty much they wanted everything from him.
no, that ain't gonna work.
You understand?
Yeah,
So
so and we live in a world too. I just was talking about this where a lot of things so digital now. You don't want to give away all of
Right,
that ownership and
right,
stuff like that.
right.
You don't really have to in a lot of cases.
yeah,
Because
so-
that's what it's get a lot of artists too. They see the big money right then,
Yeah.
and they just be like, oh, let me do this. But in the long term, they don't. You know, other people just benefit from it alone.
Well, even if they come with a respectable or decent enough offer, I think he'd be willing to take it for a year or two because, like I said, he have the ability to write. So
Yeah,
he
so-
give them a
More.
2-3 album.
He got thousands more.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, it's unlimited. Nobody
Yeah,
could.
so-
So it'd be like nothing to just
Yeah, so yeah,
give
so
them a two.
and that's a
2-3
difference
album.
too, though.
Right.
That's a difference too.
So he writes for himself. He ain't depend on nobody to
Yeah,
write
so-
something for him.
Yeah, so
You know what I mean? But we, like I say, if the offer is respectable enough, I believe he said, "Daddy, let's go for it." You know what I mean? But he's my son, and I ain't jumping out of no funds.
Yeah,
I
so-
just want him to be comfortable with what he doing
Yeah,
because
so-
at the end of the day, I think he building a legacy.
definitely.
And long after I gone, and even after he gone, I
It-
want his music to live on.
Survive generational.
Right. That's
Generational.
what
Yeah,
I'm
so-
looking for.
Because that's even a big thing that get me to really say. Because at first when I was in school, I wasn't really so as focused as I am now, right? But like maybe when I turn like 21 before my last year in college, and I look at like start thinking about stuff like deeper and looking long term, I was like, I gotta really dig into what my mommy doing because it's
Yeah,
like that's
yeah,
generational.
yeah.
That's creating equity and doing something for yourself.
And-
Just
and
like you
gotta
say, you
make
got
your mark.
yeah, so just like you say, you got a construction company. I respect that so much, because that's value. That's something you say. I can take this risk. I can do this for myself, and I can put into it, and I can keep reinvesting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something you can hand on.
Well, he works with me. He learns
See?
some stuff. He learns stuff. He don't like construction,
Yeah, sir.
but he do it because that's how he eat.
Yeah, sir.
But he always say when he get his finance secure, he can invest in my business. Because he's saying
Yeah, sir.
he want us to start flipping houses.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Yeah, man.
So he done thinking, man.
Yeah,
long term.
he thinking.
Yeah, sir.
He thinking.
And also he learning valuable skills. They can't take what he done learn from him. He done know it.
He know how to do a lot of things. Like,
Yeah,
now. He come and pull out the toilet and put on a brand new toilet. He
Yes.
can do it. He come and do a lot of electrical work.
Yeah, sir.
I want to talk about tile work. We do a lot of tile work in the U.S.
Yeah, sir.
We tile the whole houses. I mean, high-end houses. I ain't talking about low-cost houses. So he work in them environments with me, so he understand the job. I don't have to tell him what to do when he reach a job. He just do what he have to do, and I just do what I have to do.
Man, I find so much value in that because you could have a lot of skills, like I guess like in different stuff like mentally and stuff too. And I know you have that balance too, but you gotta be able to do stuff with your hands too. You
Yeah.
gotta have the balance,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
So I tell him you don't gotta do it for your life, but when you get your own spot, if you bring people in to work for you, they can't mess with you because they
No,
know
because
you
you
know
know
what
it.
to do.
You know the business.
You can tell them what you want.
Exactly.
He's a good kid, man.
Yeah, so.
He's a good kid.
I can't depend on nobody to help. I gotta go and get shit by myself. It ain't about the riches, long it's about the wealth.
How many voice up on the man is egg, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is.
You dig? You dig? See what I'm saying? What is it? Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see.
Till we get it right.
Yeah. You don't know what to spend in the cup.
No.
Where I'm from, though, I can go where there
Oh, what you say? You don't bring your hard drive in?
No, I didn't bring my hard drive because I wasn't even, like I said, studio, like I said, I put down anything for studio time.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So when I got the text from Frank saying 7:30 was good for him, I was like, you know what? I have time already. I might as well just go to the studio, knock these songs up.
Hey, that's smart, bro.
You know, I go
Just
I
go
go always slide up, just get the hard drive and let him drop the session on there. That's like zero.
You done put it down. You done record.
Bang, putting on that idea. It's all in my
This one, you got another one.
Where I'm from, though, I can go where there cause I get no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really making no fucks. Being broke is no fun. I've been broke, come on. I can go where there cause I get no love. No love. Where I'm from, though, I can go where there cause I get no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really making no fucks. Being broke is no fun. I've been broke, come on. I can go where there cause I get no love.
Let it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Harmonies is my shiz naive. You dig?
No love, well, no
Might just start sticking in my ears, you know?
That's the point, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You can sing this when you get
You
home.
know what? And I singing this right now. I say, boy, I can wake up in the middle of the night. No love.
My goal is to make sure they remember me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know, that's why I say real life in the beginning of a lot of my songs, because a lot of the songs that I write are from things that I feel, things that I go through on a day, on a daily, you know.
Bro, that in your name? JahReal.
The realest, youngest and the realest, let them know.
Yeah, bro.
You know me, so I try to keep it 100 every time.
Yeah, bro. Got to. That's the best way to live life, boy. If you true to yourself, you don't gotta worry about nothing, bro. I say,
You pretend to be nobody that I ain't.
yeah, bro.
I'm just telling my story.
Yeah.
I can see myself sitting under the Grammys one of these days.
Oh, already.
I can
Already. If you're smart.
I can see myself
Yeah.
sitting under.
I like use this word that logical.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my DNA, bro. I can't help it. That's why I be so antsy to get in the studio, bro, you know?
Yeah.
So now I be sitting on thinking about harmonies, thinking about songs, you know? Just playing around with my friends, come up with a whole song, be like, yo, I gotta record this. You know, even if I just go to the studio and just record this with no beat, I gotta record this.
Say with no beat.
No beat.
Yes, imagine, but it's like if you got a studio,
If I gotta go in there.
able to get in the move.
If I gotta go in there and beatbox, I record and beatbox and take it to the engineer and let them, take it to the producer and let them make the beat for it. I'm telling you, that's serious, bro.
Told me I mess up the house and I dirty all of the
I in love with this music thing, bro. This ain't just something that I do. It's something that I in love with doing,
Yeah.
So like I said, this don't feel like work. It's fun, straight through. Writing songs, recording, fun. Performing, fun. Cause I love it. Interviews, love it.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's what I does, cuz.
Told me I mess up the house and I dirty all of the dishes. Daddy been tripping. Told me I'm being a louse and I'm turning out like these niggas, but they don't get it. Feel like they don't see the vision. Thought we was on the same mission. Want me to be submissive? I got my mind in submission. I don't think they pay attention to how bad I want it or how hard I'm going. They don't see I'm focused. I'm starting to notice. I gotta go get it. Gotta push it to the limit. Gotta go hard to the finish. God is my witness. Promise myself I'm not quitting. He gave me talents, I'm gifted. Yeah.
Fox.
Yeah.
You always gotta give God his props, bro.
Yeah,
Without him,
Yeah, he lick it all off, bro. I say.
without him, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly,
I
bro.
wouldn't have the talent that I have without him.
Exactly, bro.
So I try to keep him involved with everything I do.
Yeah. That's why I just be like, bro, for me, wake me up, I can't complain, bro, because I got an opportunity to capitalize
You
on.
have everything, my friend.
Yeah.
Losing my best friend,
Mm-hmm.
one of the hardest things this summer. I've been taking blows this whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people had a good summer. My summer been terrible.
Yeah, bro.
But through it all, I can't complain because I still have life, Lose my granddaddy,
Mm-hmm.
lose my Grammy, my best friend. We're talking back to back to
Wow.
back.
But that's crazy, because I just
Feel like-
remember. You
feel like-
remember I just messaged you the other day when
When it was time for my Grammy.
Yeah, bro.
So I said, feel like I had no break, bro. So to get all the stress and
Mm-hmm.
all the pain that I have built up in,
Mhm.
this is my
Mm-hmm.
escape,
Mm-hmm.
This is my outlet. It's the avenue I take to get it off.
Mm-hmm.
Get it all off my chest.
Bro, because even when I hear that song you make for Trey, bro, I was like, bro, like I know, of course it's super hard, bro, but I was like, bro, you just getting better, bro. Just getting better, bro.
It's tough though. I try to use it as fuel in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
No love, where I'm from, though I can't go back there, cause I get no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really no fucks. Being broke is no fun. I've been broke. Come on, I can't go back there.
Yeah, I like this song, man. I feel like this my theme song right now, boy.
No love, they say they got me, but the truth is really
Hey, everything that's this theme song, wait till you hear Roly Poly.
Roly Poly?
Roly Poly or Dead
No,
Homie.
I don't want no love.
I swear I've been praying for better days. I've been so patient. I swear I'm sick of this waiting. I can't depend on nobody to help me. I gotta do this shit by myself. It ain't about the riches, dog, it's about the wealth. Can't fuck dirty bitches cause I love my health. Yeah. It's my love. She talking to 10 dudes, but want me to cuff. Then I'm a hoe, she want me to give them up. Tryna get in my phone, she silly as fuck. No love. I'm tryna elevate, but they still tryna hate. I need to cuss just to meditate every day. Carrying heavyweight, feel like I'm never gonna celebrate. I need to celebrate or remain celibate. Tell a chick I can't afford it. I gotta go and get my shit in order before I have you a son or a daughter. Gotta stay solid like motor mix after the water hits. I'm tryna hit it like, can I be ignorant? Shit getting serious, no, I ain't feeling it. Not even a little bit, yeah. No love, where I'm from, though I can't go back there, cause I get no love. They say they got me, but the truth is really no fucks. Being broke is no fun. I've been broke. Come on, I can't go back there. I get no
Yeah,
love.
you gotta drop this one, boy, so I got this the right playlist.
I ain't even know.
You don't know it. Oh, you just got him on ice. I can't even say you got him on ice. They too hot to put on
I
ice.
trying to put together a little mixtape.
Yeah.
Cause I got the performance on the 25th. August 25th, the Club Premiere.
Premiere? Alright. Yeah.
So I trying to get a mixtape together. So when I do my performance, I can sell CDs out there too,
Makes sense.
That's how I selling CDs. I can probably give away a few. But you gotta sell some because
Yeah. No, I won't buy,
you
bro.
gotta go back into this.
Yeah, I won't buy, bro. That's reinvesting back into what you doing, bro. Allowing you to do what you do.
Exactly.
I
don't buy, bro.
I gotta go get it. Gotta push it to the limit, gotta go hard to the finish.
'Cause I mean, I understand you trying to give to give it away, you know, to help people, you know, hear it and stuff like that. But no, bro, I won't pay because often it's too much cases where we see people who have talent, and just because we know them and they're our friend or whatever, we feel like we ain't gotta pay, bro. That ain't right to me because you bringing value to the table. Talented in all areas, it's like,
and that's what I want to always be.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to ever be able to say, alright, JahReal is just R&B. When I think of JahReal, I think about singing.
Yeah.
When I think about JahReal, I think about just rapping.
Yeah.
I want them to say, wait, JahReal, boy?
That's it.
JahReal is JahReal, boy. I want them to say, wait, JahReal?
Yeah.
Wait, that nigga's doing anything.
Yeah.
That dude, that little kid, that little 19-year-old out of the rocks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta
You know,
shout it out,
rap
bro.
home.
Gotta
Rap
shout
with
it
the
out all
rocks,
day.
bro. That little dude from the rocks, he do what he
bro.
think.
Yeah.
No love, they say they got me, but the truth is
Say what?
no
He
fuck.
really putting on for Bahama, he really putting on for free bud. No, he putting on for the rocks. Putting on for the Bahamas because I've been doing shows in the US as well.
Yeah, bro.
You know, you always gotta put on for home.
Global.
Myself, I'm not quitting. It gave me talents, I'm gifted. Yeah, yeah, yeah.